So tell me again, what was our lesson about yesterday?
Congruent
triangles.
So yesterday, yes, thank you. Yesterday, we started talking about congruent triangles. Who can remind me, what do we mean when we say congruent triangles?
Miss,
Triangles.
when their sides and angles are equal.
So we mean two triangles which are equal to each other's, as you said. And how can two triangles be equal to each other? They will have the three sides equal and the three angles equal. Yesterday, one of the students asked me, Miss, can we have equal triangles with only equal angles? No. The three sides should be equal, having the same measure, and the three angles should be equal, also having the same measure. Also, who can remind me in which case of congruent triangles did we start yesterday?
ASA.
What do we mean by ASA?
Angle side
angle.
So two triangles are congruent, having two equal angles and an equal side. Okay, but can we prove two triangles congruent by ASA using any side and any two angles, or we should have a side and its adjacent angles?
No, we should have a side and its adjacent angles.
So we should have a side with its adjacent angles in a first triangle are equal to a side and its adjacent angles in the second triangle. So this case we talked about yesterday. I have Maya. So this case we talked about yesterday. Two triangles are congruent if they have a side in the first triangle is equal to a side in the second triangle with the adjacent angles. What do we mean by adjacent angles? As I discussed yesterday, this is what is meant by adjacent angles. For example, if we have a triangle ABC and a triangle XYZ, I should prove that these two triangles are congruent. We can see in triangle ABC, side AB is equal to side XY. How did I decide that these two sides are equal? Because on them we have the same mark. I should not invent equal sides. Here, can I say AC is equal to XZ? Can I use AC is equal to XZ? Guys, can I say, listen to my question. Can I say that side AC is equal to side XZ?
Yes.
Who tells you that they are equal? Do we have a mark on AC and the same mark is in XZ? Are they marked with the same mark?
No.
No.
So can we use AC equal XZ? We cannot use it. Why? Because they are not marked with the same mark. But I can use AB is equal to XY because we have the same marks on both sides. Now, if I look at side AB, on side AB, I have two adjacent angles, angle CAB and angle ABC. I can see that angle ABC having this mark is equal to angle ZYX. Why? Because they have the same marks. Angle CAB is equal to angle ZXY because they have the same marks. Now I can say these two triangles are congruent by ASA. So we use the case which is angle side angle. Now please, I want please Maya. Yes, Maya.
Yes, miss.
please raise your voice and read Congruent Triangles case 1. Start reading.
Angle, side angle.
ASA. Read, Maya. Read all the slides.
Angle, side angle. Two triangles are congruent by angle, side angle if a side and its adjacent angles in the first triangle are equal to a side and its adjacent angles in another triangle.
What do we call this case?
ASA.
Okay, this is the case we are talking about. Now, how we prove congruent triangles? If I gave you two triangles and you should prove that these two triangles are congruent, there is a specific way of writing the proof. You should not write from your minds. You should follow these 4 steps in order to be writing correctly. These 4 steps are always used in proving congruent triangles. Now I want to ask Carlo. Yes, Carlo. Carlo? Carlo? Do you hear me, Carlo? Okay, Carlo cannot hear. I want to ask, please, Adam Hayek. Yes, Adam. Adam Hayek? No. Adam Hayek? No, Adam Hayek. I want to tell you something. If I say the name of any of you and you don't answer, I'm considering him as absent, okay? This is the last time. Fatima, yes, Fatima. Guys, what's happening with you? Are you here or you are only watching as if you are watching?
Miss, I am hearing you.
I am here.
Who's
Yes,
this?
I am here.
I am here.
Miss, I'm here.
هلا كلكم صرتوا هون، كلكم صرتوا هون إلا اللي عم عيط لهم مش عم بيردوا. فاطمة, are you here?
Miss, yes, but she has some internet problems.
Okay, all of you has internet problems. Razan, yes, Razan.
Yes, Miss.
Please, Razan, start reading from at the top of the slide to prove.
To prove two congruent triangles, there is always a specific way of writing. Number 1.
So Razan, wait, we should follow these 4 steps. Read them slowly. Take your time while you are reading. Number 1.
Number 1. Starting sentence. Naming the two triangles to be proved congruent.
Yes.
Number 2. Elements given to be used in our proof. Angle, side angle. Number 3. Ending sentence. Saying that the two triangles are congruent. Number 4. Listing the homologous elements corresponding parts.
Thank you, Razan. Let's go back to step number 1. Why am I repeating these? Because these are the basic of geometry. This is what geometry is in mathematics. If you know these, then everything will be okay with you in geometry. Nothing will be hard. So whenever you are asked to prove two congruent triangles, number 1, we should start writing the starting sentence. So we begin with the starting sentence. It's very easy. In the starting sentence, you should name the two triangles to be proved congruent. Step number 2, we should look for the elements given to be used in our proof. Here in this lesson, the elements we are looking for are angle, side angle. I want to help you here in something. First, when you are applying angle, side angle, first you should look for a side in the first triangle equal to a side in the second triangle, then you look for the adjacent angles. So how should we start looking for angle side angle? We first start looking for the side in the first triangle which is equal to the side in the second triangle. Then we look for the equal angles because they are adjacent to the side that I found. So first we start with the side, then we move to the adjacent angles. Step number 3, after finding angle side angle, we say that the two triangles are congruent. Then we list the homologous elements, or we call them corresponding parts. Now I'm gonna stress on what do we mean by homologous elements. Let's start with this example here. Let's practice this example. I want, please, Adam Arauni. Yes, Adam.
Yes.
Please, Adam, read the question. Prove.
Prove that the two triangles ABC and EFD are congruent.
So, Adam, you are given two triangles, ABC and EFD. Can you tell me, Adam, before we start solving the question, do you see in triangle ABC and EFD marked sides or angles? Do you see marked sides or angles?
Yes.
In triangle ABC, who's the marked side?
AC.
Yes. If you look at EFD, who's the marked side?
FD.
Are they marked with the same marks or different marks?
The same marks.
Keep this in mind, Adam. You saw this in the figure, so you keep it in your mind. Thank you, Adam. I want to ask Hala Safiuddin. Yes, Hala.
Yes.
Yes.
In triangle ABC, Hala, do you see a marked angle?
Yes.
At which vertex?
C.
Can you name the angle at vertex C, Hala?
ACB.
Okay. If you look at the triangle EFD, can you see an angle having the same mark as ACB?
Yes.
At which vertex?
F.
Name it.
EFD.
So if these two angles are marked the same, then you should keep in mind that they are equal, okay?
Yes.
Thank you, Hala. I want now to ask, please, Dalal. Yes, Dalal.
Yes, miss.
Again, if you look at angle ABC, do you see another marked angle other than ACB?
No.
No marked angle? Marked, I mean it has a mark in it.
Miss, I can.
Who can?
Leah.
Leia, do you see another marked angle in triangle ABC?
Yes, CAB.
At which vertex?
A.
Can you name it, please?
CAB.
Yes, angle CAB, Dalal, is also marked. I mean, it has a mark in it. This is the mark which I mean. Yes, Leia, if you look at the triangle EFD, do you see an angle having the same mark as BAC?
Yes.
At which vertex?
D.
Okay, name it, please.
EDF.
So these two angles, since they have the same marks, I should keep in mind that they are equal. Okay, guys? Is this clear? Is this clear? What do I mean by marked sides and marked angles? This is what I mean by them. Okay?
Okay.
Again, Adam read, we should prove that these two triangles are congruent. Which case should we use to prove they are congruent? Which case did we study here in this lesson? Yes? is the case of congruent triangles that we studied in this lesson, guys? Wow, wow. What's the case?
Angle side angle.
Angle side angle.
Yes.
Angle side angle.
Thank you. Thank you. So we should look in the first triangle and the second triangle for angle, side angle. First, for what should I look? For a side or for an angle? Who can remind me?
Angle.
Side.
We should look for a side. Why? Because when I find the equal sides, on the equal sides are the adjacent angles. This is very important. So, according to these steps, we should begin with the starting sentence. The starting sentence is very easy. I don't invent it. It is here in the question. I just write in triangles ABC and EFD we have. So from where do I bring the starting sentence? From the question. So I just say in triangles ABC and EFD we have. This is the starting sentence. Step number 2, the elements given. What do I mean by the elements given? The equal elements that are marked in my figure. According to this case, which is angle side angle, first I should look for equal sides. Who can tell me who are the equal sides in these two triangles? Yes, Adnan.
Yes, miss.
Who are the equal sides in these two triangles?
The equal sides are AC and DF.
Yes, so I simply write, Adnan, AC is equal to DF or FD. What do I mean by the word given? I took this from the drawing. It's given for me. So
yes,
just I write the word given here. Thank you, Adnan. After I found the side, now I should look for adjacent angles. Yes, Noura. Noura?
Miss, I have a question.
Before you ask your question, can I continue this question?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, yes, Huda. Huda? Laris?
Yes.
Yes, Laris. Adnan said that side AC is equal to side FD by given. Now we should find the adjacent angles. Name an adjacent angle on side AC, Laris, please.
AB.
Laris, this is side AC. On side AC, I have two angles, an angle at vertex A and an angle at vertex C. Please name the angle at vertex A, Laris. You don't know how to name an angle, Laris? It's very simple. To name the angle at vertex A, it is BAC. It's very simple, Laris. The name of the vertex should be in the middle. So the angle at vertex A is BAC. Laris, are you with me?
Yes, but your voice is lagging.
You don't hear me clearly? Is my voice lagging, guys, or just Laris?
No, miss.
No,
It's not lagging.
Voice is clear.
Okay, so angle BAC here has the same mark as EDF. Then angle BAC is equal to angle EDF also by given because I have taken it from the drawing. Another angle adjacent to AC is at vertex C. It is BCA or ACB. ACB has the same mark as EFD, then these two angles are equal. These are the elements given in the drawing. I found angle, side angle. Now, step number 3, I should write the ending sentence. In the ending sentence, we always say that the two triangles that we named here, ABC and EFD, are congruent by ASA. Till here. Who said before a moment that she has a question? Yes, what's your question?
Leah.
Yes, Leia, what's your question?
I didn't understand the elements given a lot.
Okay, Leia, when you are looking for angle, side angle, you should look at the figure. Do you see this figure and this figure, Leia? The triangles. Do you see the drawings?
Yes, I do.
In the drawings, you should look for a side in the first triangle equal to a side from the second triangle. How can we know the equal sides? They have the same signs or the same marks on them. Leia, I want to ask you, on side AB, do you see any mark, Leia?
Yes.
Is there any mark on AB, Leia?
Oh no, there's no.
Okay, so I cannot use side AB. If you look at side BC, do you see any mark on it?
Yes.
BC.
Yes, there is.
Where is the mark on BC? It's an angle C. The mark should be on the side, like this mark, like this red mark here. Do you see a mark on side BC, Leia?
No.
No. On which side do you see a mark? Only on side AC, right?
Yes.
So I use side AC. If you look at the second triangle, which side has the same mark as AC, Leia?
DF.
Then they are equal. This is what I mean. Okay, Leia?
Okay, thank you.
Now, if you look at angle BAC, this is the mark of angle BAC. This is the mark which I mean. Do you see in triangle EDF a mark on the same mark on one of the angles? Leia?
Yes.
It is on angle EDF, right?
Yes.
Then these two angles are equal. Another angle marked is at vertex C. It is BCA equal to angle EFD. So I found a side, an angle. Is everything okay with the elements given, Leia?
Yes, it's okay.
I take them from the drawing, from the figure. I cannot say from my head that AB is equal to ED. I cannot say this because there is no mark on these sides. So I cannot use sides that are not marked. Okay, Leia?
Okay.
Now let's move to step number 4, which is the homologous elements. Now, what do I mean by homologous elements or corresponding parts? Now, after proving that the triangle ABC is congruent with the triangle EFD, then the three angles in the first triangle will be equal to the three angles in the second triangle. The three sides in the first triangle will be equal to the three sides in the second triangle. This is what is meant by congruent. Now, the elements that I used in the proof or the given elements, I don't use them in homologous elements. In homologous elements, I name the not marked sides and angles. This angle, I don't use it in homologous elements. This angle is not used in homologous elements. This angle is not marked. So this is the first angle of the homologous elements. Angle ABC will be equal to angle FED because these two angles are not marked. They will be equal to each other's. Side AC is marked. I don't use it in homologous elements. Side FD, I don't use it in homologous elements. Then I say side BC will be equal to side EF and side AB will be equal to side ED. So in homologous elements, I name the elements, the angles and the sides that are not marked by given. Let me move to another exercise. Please, the other exercise, Hassan Jradi. Yes, Hassan Jradi. Hassan Jradi?
Miss. Yes.
Please read Hassan Jradi. Read the question.
Prove that the two triangles ABC and A
Hassan, do you see this one? Do you see this one, Hassan, and all of you?
Yes.
Look, how do we read this? We read it A prime. This is a name. It is ABC and A prime BC. Again, read, Hassan. Prove.
Prove that the two triangles ABC and A prime BC are congruent.
So you have this figure, Hassan, here. How many triangles do you see in this figure, Hassan?
2.
Yes? Wait, Hassan, wait.
2.
Wait. Let me share the screen again. In this triangle, let me go to the triangle. Sorry for this disturbing. So in this triangle, how many triangles do you see, Hassan? Did you tell me?
2.
Okay, can you name the pink triangle?
CAB.
Or ABC, right, Hassan? Hassan,
ABC.
can you name the blue triangle?
Yes.
Can you name the blue triangle?
A prime BC.
Okay, Hassan, we should prove that these two triangles are congruent. First, we start with the starting sentence. In triangles ABC and A prime BC, we have. First, for what should we look, Hassan, in angle, side, angle? We should look for angles or side?
Sides.
Side. Stay with me, Hassan. If I take the first side AB in the first triangle, can you say, Hassan, that AB is equal to A prime B? Is there any mark on AB and A prime B?
Yes.
Is there any mark on side AB and side A prime B, Hassan? Where do you see a mark? Where?
No.
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 If you look at side AC and side A prime C, is there a mark on these two sides?
Yes.
Hassan, do you know what do we mean by mark? Mark, I should put a dash on AC and a dash on A prime C. Is there any mark on AC and A prime C?
No.
No. I'm left with one side which is BC. Can you see, Hassan, that side BC is in the purple in the pink triangle?
Yes.
And BC is also in the blue triangle, right?
Yes.
Then BC is a common side. It is found in the first triangle and it's found in the second triangle. So as if it is equal to BC in the first triangle, and we have BC in the second triangle, so we use BC is a common side. Now, can you name, Hassan, on BC a marked angle?
A mark?
Angle.
BC.
Hassan, look at side BC. Can you name this angle where you see the cursor? Can you name this angle up here? Name it, please.
A, B,
C. ABC, right?
Yes.
In the second triangle, do you see the same mark as ABC down in the blue triangle?
No.
What about this mark here, Hassan? Is this mark the same as this mark or no?
It is the same, yes.
So this angle up, which is ABC, is equal to A prime BC. This angle here is equal to this angle, right, Hassan?
Yes.
Also, on vertex C, we have angle ACB equal to angle BCA prime. This angle is equal to this angle, then the two triangles are congruent by ASA. The homologous elements. The angle at vertex A, which is BAC, will be equal to the angle at vertex A prime, which is BA prime C. So this angle and this angle are equal by homologous elements, because the 3 angles in the first triangle will be equal to the 3 angles of the second triangle. Side AB will be equal to side A prime B, and side AC will be equal to A prime C. Guys, listen to me. Are you all listening, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Please,
all of us are listening.
okay. Please listen carefully to every word I am saying now. I know that this lesson is very new for you. This is the first time you work geometry as I am teaching you, right?
Right.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
please stay
Yes.
unmuted. Stay unmuted, but don't do any voice or noise. Just listen to me. When I ask you, answer me directly. So what we are studying now is new for you. You don't know it before. But what I want you to do, guys, is to make things easier for you and to understand everything I am saying. These exercises, the exercise we solved here and the exercise I solved here, these exercises should be solved by all of you on draft. So when you finish all your classes today, I don't know if I'm the last class. When you finish all your classes today, please go back to the exercises. Check in the figure for equal elements. I want you to get used for marking a figure. It is hard in the beginning, but it is very easy when you are used to it. So apply these exercises. Apply these exercises on draft. I don't want you to open the lecture and just read like that. Starting sentence, in triangles ABC. Listen to me. I don't want you to read geometry. I want you to practice geometry. The way of writing the question, the solution of the question in geometry is very important. It makes me think logically. So please, I want you to help me. I am trying my best to help you. But I want you to help me by applying these exercises on draft. Yes, who is saying, Miss? Yes.
Rehab, Miss, when are you gonna upload this Zoom? Put it.
When
The
I finish
recording.
Rehab, every day when I finish, I put it on YouTube and I upload it on the application directly when it finishes.
Okay.
But I want you to apply these exercises. Thank you for today and I see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.